But yeah, if you guys want to ask me some questions, and you want to know about me and what I do, or the YouTube business maybe, or something like that. What are my thoughts on pressing issues of the world? Whatever they are, go ahead. Fire away. I will be looking at the chat periodically as I play CoD 4 on Le PC. You have school in 8 hours? That's not a question, that's a statement. What was my SAT score was actually pretty awful. I did really because I'm from the Midwest, and the SAT isn't the primary test out here, or at least I think it's becoming the go-to like college preparatory test. Out here, it's the ACT for some reason, because the Midwest just has to be different. And the reason I took the SAT was because I was applying to MIT and Georgia Tech, and I was like, I was like, hey, I did really well on the ACT, and they're like, we don't fucking care. And my SAT score was awful because I had never, I didn't take a prep course or anything. I didn't take a practice test like we did, because all of high school in the Midwest is preparing you for the ACT, and the SAT is just an afterthought. Like, it doesn't even exist. So I don't even remember what I got. It was awful. It was bad. For what I did, because I got a 30 on the ACT, and whatever the equivalent of that would have been on the SAT, I didn't get that. Like, I crushed that from my mind. Like, no, we forget that. What is the story behind Racist Lefty? I'm sure everybody knows. I'll try to keep it simple. There was a stream. I was on PKA. It was rather early on in my PKA career, if you want to call it. Oh shit! And I hadn't really been talking or saying much. Please tell me you killed this guy. You did, and he dropped a grenade. I hadn't been saying much, but I was joking around and trying to get a foothold, and they were talking about advertising on PKA, and it was the first time that they were trouting out the if the money's there, we don't care philosophy. And I had a few beers. I wasn't drunk, but they started talking about crazy people funding the show, and how they really don't care about who pays the money as long as the money's paid. And I think it was Kyle who brought up Al Qaeda, and I, trying to be a smartass, I was like, yeah, we'll promote that shit. I don't really care. Death to America, because that's they scream that a lot. People who hate America, of which I would assume. Oh, come on. I would assume Al Qaeda, not big fans of America. They probably say death to America a lot. And so I was just giving them a trial run and a read that we could do. And somehow people turned that into me being racist. I don't know how it turned into me being racist from that, but that's what spawned it all. Yes, I did get my ass kicked in Arkham Origins by Deathstroke, because I had no idea what they meant by countering counters early. Like, I had no clue what that was. I was like, countering early? What? Like, his fucking... Because as soon as he started countering what I was doing, I would automatically just start spamming Y on the controller to try to counter that. But I had no idea that it was a timed thing. You had to keep your hands off until the frame slowed down, so that you could actually counter in time. Lefty, you ever play a game with your fans like GTA Online? Pretty much every time I play GTA Online, I'm playing with fans. I don't know these people that are joining the game. Michael M he's in the stream. He's a fan. He plays a lot with me. The Taggart, Citation, Milkman, and pretty much everybody else. I mean, it gets to a point where a lot of the people in the game are fans. of the stream. So pretty much everyone is. It's not like an overt like open lobby, come join, I invite people, but you know, as long as you're not a fucking asshole about it, I don't really care if you join the game and have fun. So, in fact, I prefer it. So you join the game and then promote me as a good player, so that I don't have to be a bad sport for another 4 days. I'd like that.